Hello friends, my name is Dr. Vipin and today's class is on anesthesia workstation or anesthesia machine, and this is also called as Boyle's apparatus because it was introduced in 1917 by H.C.G. Boyle or Henry Edmund Gaskin Boyle. So after the introduction in 1917 by Boyle's, there has been number of modification done, including the incorporation of vaporizers, incorporation of various alarms and safety devices, incorporation of flow meter, incorporation of ventilator, etc. So now the function of this anesthesia workstation. Why the anesthesia workstation is used? So anesthesia workstation is used to deliver a precisely known variable mixture of gases, including the life-saving gas like oxygen and the inhalational agent to the patient. Now coming to the component of the anesthesia workstation, there are two main components. One is the electrical and second is pneumatic. So electrical component of the anesthesia machine consists of master switch, power failure indicator, reserve power, electrical outlets, and data communication ports and circuit breakers. So first one is the master switch. This is also called as the main switch. So when we on the main switch or master switch, all the electrical and pneumatic component of the machine becomes activated. Now the second, but in some machine there is option for standby position, so that machine can be powered up fast without any delay. So next component is power failure indicator. So power failure indicator may be visual or audible. So in the case there is disconnection of the power supply or any failure of power supply, there will be a audible alarm or there will be a indicator blinking on the front side of the machine. The next part is reserve power. Reserve power is usually in the form of batteries in the machine, and they gives a backup of approximately of 30 minutes depending on the use. Now the next part is electric outlets. These electric outlets are situated on the back side of the machine. These electrical outlets are used for powering up the monitors and anesthesia equipments. These electrical outlets never been used for powering up the electrosurgical unit or any other OT equipments. Next is data communication ports. These are also situated on the back panel of the machine, and these data communication ports are used to transfer information among anesthesia machine, monitor and data management system. The next part is circuit breakers. These are situated on back side of the machine, and these are for anesthesia machine and for electrical outlets. So in case there is excessive electrical loads, these circuit breakers may get activated. Coming on the pneumatic system of the machine. So pneumatic system of the machine consists of mainly three components. One is high pressure system, second is intermediate pressure system, and third is low pressure system. High pressure system starts from cylinder and it ends at pressure reducing valve, while the intermediate pressure system starts from pressure reducing valve to end at flow meters, and the low pressure system starts from flow meters and it ends at common gas outlet. So coming to the high pressure system consists of mainly three parts: hanger yoke, cylinder pressure gauge or cylinder pressure indicator, and pressure regulator or pressure reducing valves. So coming one by one, hanger yoke consists of body. Body is the part of hanger yoke that is threaded with the machine on the back side of the machine. Now the nipple is the part of the hanger yoke through which the gas enters into the machine. So here we can see this is the body and this is the nipple through which the gas enters into the machine. Now third part is retaining screw. Retaining screw tightens the cylinder against the nipple, while the next part is pin index or pins for pin index system. These pins are situated below the nipple. These are 2 in number. So these pins get attached with the holes situated on the ball of the cylinder while we attach the cylinder with the machine. So while we are attaching the cylinder with the machine, we must see the presence of these pins. If there is any damage of the pin, it can lead to bypass of the pin index system. That is an important safety system in the anesthesia workstation that can lead to wrong fitting of the cylinder. Now the next part is the gasket or washer. We use the washer. Here is the washer around the nipple. So while we attach the cylinder with the nipple, there will not be any leak of the gases. So in case if there is no washer, it can lead to leakage of the gas around the nipple, while if we are using more than one washer at a time, it can bypass this pin index system and can lead to attachment of the wrong cylinder. Now the check valve or unidirectional valve. So it is a very important component, most important, one of the important component of the hanger yoke. So this check valve prevents the exit of the gases from this nipple. So in case in some machines there is provision of attachment of 2 cylinders and both the cylinders are open and one cylinder is full while the other cylinder is empty. So there will be entry of gas from full cylinder to the empty cylinder. So this unidirectional valve will prevent this transfilling from one cylinder to another cylinder. So transfilling of the gas will be prevented. In another situation, while the cylinder is empty and pipeline in use, so in that case there will not be any exit of the gas from the pipeline. Now the another part is filter. So filter prevents the particulate matter or any grease to enter into the machine. So size of this filter is usually less than 100 micron. Now next part is yoke plug. It is a metal block. So in the case when we are not using the cylinder, we attach this yoke plug with the nipple and we tighten it with the retaining screw, so there will not be any exit of the gases from this nipple. So when we are attaching the cylinder with the machine, we never use any oil or grease, otherwise there will be fire at the time of attachment of the cylinder. Now the next part is cylinder pressure gauge or cylinder pressure indicators. These indicators or gauge are situated either on the cylinder or on the front panel of the machine. These may be of Borden tube type or LED type or digital type. So what are the Borden tube type? This is a metallic tube, curved metallic tube. At one end this is sealed while another end is open. So when gas enter into this Borden tube or this metallic tube, it get straightened in clockwise direction and the pressure is indicated on the dial. So another type is LED type. These LED signals are present on front panel of the machine. So in that case the cylinder is attached but the valve is closed. The color of the LED will be dark. In another condition, when the cylinder is full and valve is open, the color of the indicator will be green. While in condition that valve is open but the cylinder is empty, the color of the indicator will be red. In most modern anesthesia workstation, this digital type of indicators are present. These are present on front panel of the machine, and they reflect the numeric value of the pressure in the cylinder. Now the next part is pressure regulator or pressure reducing valves. What is the purpose of these pressure regulators? These pressure regulators reduce the high and variable pressure in the cylinder to a constant and low pressure for the machine. So high pressure in oxygen cylinder, the pressure is 2000 psig, while in nitrous oxide cylinder the pressure is 750 psig. So this high pressure, and when the cylinders are in use, in that case the pressure in the cylinder keeps on changing. So this variable pressure and high pressure will be converted into the constant and low pressure, that is approximately 45 psig for the machine. Thank you.